Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have not realised, there was a friendly match between Manchester United and Aston Villa that was aired on MUTV. Now, of course, it would be wrong of me to come out and say that I watched it live. I did not watch it live, but the one thing that I always prided myself on is giving my reactions to those games and getting a little bit of takeaways based on what I saw in that game, and that's exactly what this video is going to be about. Let's see what I thought about Aston Villa versus Manchester United right now. What's up, everybody? It's the Aidan Sports Show. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to give you a few takeaways out of the match between Manchester United and Aston Villa that was aired on MUTV. It was an interesting game to say the least, and of course there are a few positives and negatives to take away from a game like this. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Aidan Sports Show YouTube channel. Turn notifications on. Let me know in the comments below, do you think that Manchester United's results in the Aston Villa game will be a representation of what we will see in the Premier League season? Obviously, there is a few things to discuss. I will not make this video longer than the regular match reactions for these games, as this is a friendly. There is not really too much importance behind a game like this, but of course, as there are a Manchester United game, it is my duty to talk about it in one way or another. So there are a few takeaways I want to take away from Manchester United and Aston Villa. The first thing I want to talk about is obviously the performance and the debut of Donny Van De Beek. He made his debut for Manchester United today, or not today, in the game against Aston Villa, and I thought he was absolutely sensational. He had a very strong showing. He had a very great passing range. He managed to get a lot of things done within our box. However, there was not really much that we could get our hands on in terms of the shots on goal. Aston Villa's defense was pretty good, and also their goalkeeper was sensational as well. All the shots that we did have were either off target or were spectacularly saved by their goalkeeper. But Donny Van De Beek had a very impressive showing, and it's going to be very interesting to see what he will do when we have our full team out there ready to go, and let's see if we can go all guns blazing in the Premier League. It was a good showing from him. I really rate the guy. I've rated him for a while. I was stunned when he was linked to Manchester United, but now that he's here, I think we're going to see truly what he's capable of. We've only saw a glimpse now from Manchester United fans that did watch the game. A lot of Manchester United fans did not watch this game. We saw a glimpse of Donny Van De Beek, and we will hopefully see a lot more in the upcoming Premier League season. Now, talking about another thing in terms of this game was obviously the result. The result of Manchester United versus Aston Villa in this friendly was a 1-0 Aston Villa win. Of course, losing in a game like this is not the most positive result you could take out of it, but of course the performance for Manchester United was not bad at all. Now, talking about the goal is a very big issue, and one that I think will be a very big issue for this season to come. Marking crosses, big thing for Manchester United. We've seen it on numerous occasions at the end of the season that we just simply cannot seem to mark our players within a corner or a set piece, or even just a regular cross. It seems that our defenders do not know where to place themselves, and that was exactly shown with that goal from Aston Villa. Harry Maguire was there in the vicinity, but no one else was really there to compete with that header, and in my opinion, that is just not good enough defending for a Manchester United caliber team. That seems to be the weakness of our team so far. Our defense has been struggling, and we need to do a lot better in that area, man. And maybe signing a centre back is not going to be the solution, but it should be, in my opinion. But if that doesn't get done, then we really need players like Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof to step up while we hopefully go for a centre back in the next transfer window. I don't know what Manchester United's plans are going to be, but that is seriously a big issue. We need to do better marking people from set pieces, from crosses, anything, man. We really need to be setting ourselves in the right position. Obviously, you had a few returns in this game. Luke Shaw came back and he was absolutely spectacular. Again, Luke Shaw has done a lot for this Manchester United team, and we really missed him on his injury. He did come back and have a very good showing for Manchester United. Of course, crosses, He delivered some dangerous ones today, but there was just no one in the box to get their head or even their foot onto a cross. And sometimes you have to blame other players. It's not always Luke Shaw. Of course, Luke Shaw did have a lot of crosses that were very easily taken away, very easily defended. But of course, the crosses that he did make that were very nice. And there were a few that I could think of in that game. Of course, it was kind of just hit and miss, really. And another player that I do want to talk about that also had a very decent showing was Daniel James. Daniel James played off the left wing for this time, and he actually did extremely well. He looked very threatening, very incredible crosses into the box. That's something that we've been talking about with Dan James, that he doesn't do enough of. He doesn't deliver dangerous crosses. All of his crosses seem generic and basic and just hit to the first man and it's cleared away. We needed a little bit more dangerous crossing and dangerous positioning from Daniel James, and we got that in spades today. He also had a few shots on goal for a lot of the game as well. He did try and play down the middle, which was something that was very fresh to see. A fast player like that being in positions in the middle to try and create something. I really wished he got a goal. I think he truly deserved a goal. Unfortunately, not really didn't happen for him. And there were other few players that did fairly well here. Even Jesse Lingard, who was playing in this game, in my opinion, Jesse Lingard really did very well in this game. Had a few shots on goal. He did his skill moves. Of course, it is a friendly, so there's not really that you could take with that what you will. I think Jesse Lingard will hopefully have a better season for Manchester United than he did last season, and a game like that might just make it happen for him. Maybe his confidence is at a sky high after his end of the season performance, and maybe that can carry over into the start of the Premier League. Now, there are a few, obviously the defense is a negative. The other negative I want to talk about is the damn shirts, bro. This third kit, zebra, whatever you want to call it, man, I do not like it. Even if it's not the shorts, I know they were wearing just regular black shorts, and that does make the kit a lot better to actually visually watch. But overall, this kit is not great. I don't like this kit at all, and I hope we don't see it that much in the Premier League season. I really rate the black kit. I really love the red kit as well. I think those two kits are sensational, and I think that's the way that we should be going. But the zebra kit, I think we should stay away from that at all costs, and I really hope that this is not a kit I see for a long time. I don't like it. It just does not look good on our players, and it makes it very difficult to watch as well. It really does. I mean, thankfully there are a lot of teams that do have a similar black and white kit that we won't be using that kit against them. That's all I can really say on that matter, man. That is a kit I do not want Manchester United to be wearing for a long period of time. Obviously, we had players like Scott McTominay playing this game. You had a Gallo playing this game. Yeah, even had players like Harry Maguire, who's played in this game, who we haven't really seen much of since, obviously, the incidents that have been happening with him. It's good to see him get a run out for Manchester United. I think it was well needed. Maybe that can help him boost his confidence. You had Fosu Mensah playing this game. Diogo Dalot played in this game. A bunch of players that are B, maybe even C level for Manchester United did have a run out in this game. Hopefully that will get them ready just in case we need any squad rotation for the start of the season. Overall, a loss to Aston Villa. It's not the best result. It never will be the best result. Aston Villa are not a great team. They did play a lot of good players today, and we did not start with our best team. You even had Rashford play today as well. That's a bit questionable. I don't really know why Rashford was playing. He had an ankle injury. I don't know why you'd play him in the game like this, but of course it happened, and he got out unscathed. I don't really know his performance, to be honest. A lot of people are saying a lot of different things about it, so I don't really want to say that he did bad or good, but in the end, he's been out of form for a long time now. Hopefully he can change that around when it actually counts. That's going to be the end of this video. These are the few takeaways that I did want to talk about when it came to Manchester United versus Aston Villa. It's already been 2 days since the game has happened. I do apologize. There are other things that have got in the way, but I will never intentionally forget about a Manchester United game. The Premier League is coming. You will see my match reactions right after the game. You will see my match predictions the day or even 2 days before the game, and it will be business as usual. This is just a one-off thing, but I still wanted to talk about it today. If you guys have any suggestions on any Manchester United videos that you would like me to do in the comments below, if you want to ask, maybe have a bit of a Q&A in terms of Manchester United, feel free to let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in another video. Take care and peace.